like fetch missions while you Fulton literally every single fucking thing you could get a balloon onto back to base. Like, watch the final Warthog run of Halo 3. God, do you remember the what is this? Do you remember the
What I learned from words. They will link lost hands. The world will become one. This war is peace.
Couldn't they made it a dialogue? I don't know. They could have done like cuts not like a cutscene, but like what would you call it? Where you cut away and just like show. They could have done anything else here. This is just like I don't understand what. Like shown other parts of the game or back or flashbacks or literally anything. I don't know. Jesus.
When the world witnesses Sahelanthropus, the hands of the Doomsday Clock will roll on, regardless of Zero.
Did you finish Metal Gear Solid 5? I got bored at some point. I was like, fuck this. I think I beat like Sahelanthropus or whatever the fuck. Hold on. Okay. Boom. Boom. Destiny's wasn't even the end of the game. Yeah, I know. Thoughts on Quiet Boss Fight? The Quiet Boss Fight, I think I've complained about this before on stream. The Quiet Boss Fight was one of the weirdest, fights I've ever played in a Metal Gear Solid game, because usually Metal Gear Solid does work to kind of be kind of like autistically realistic in some sense. But it was very strange because they left out one aspect of realism that completely and totally changes the game. When you fire a bullet in Metal Gear Solid 5, there is travel time on the bullet. So when you pull the trigger, it actually takes a little bit for the bullet to get to you. However, for some reason, the sound in the game was instant. So she would fire, you'd hear the sound, you just have to move, and then the bullet would hit. It was really weird. So you would hear the sound, and you would just move, and then the bullet would strike. I don't know why that happened. It was a weird fight. It's like, why would they do it like this? That just seems so strange. But why didn't they just make Quiet Sniper Wolf? Yeah, they absolutely should have done that. True, you can also cheese her. Oh, maybe. I didn't even know that. You can cheese a lot of bosses. Sometimes the cheesing is kind of funny, but that's the game I just found about you today after watching you dismantle Dan Cohen. I enjoyed it and sent you an email saying I would like to come on your show and share on the ground. Do you think I dismantled Dan Cohen? I feel like I could have handled that conversation rhetorically better. Obviously, it was a joke convo, but I need to get better at handling people like that. Wow, Aquila, thanks for subbing, buddy. I know there's people concerned about Quiet, but don't worry. I created her character as an antithesis to the woman characters appeared in the past fighting games who are excessively exposed. Quiet, who doesn't have a word, will be teased in the story as well. But once you recognize the secret reason for exposure, you will feel ashamed of your words and deeds. The funny thing about this, if I'm remembering all the lore correctly, the funny thing about this is the reason they gave was because her skin does photosynthesis. However, if I remember one of the codec calls, I'm pretty sure they said that the end had the same Wobaki or whatever, that was the reason why he lived for so long. And the end, for some reason, wasn't crawling around in a G-string. Does anybody remember this? That the end had the same Wobakia things or whatever as... Thoughts on this debate tier list? I would say something more like this. Black belt. Oh, we're doing belts now. Oh, convenient that he's a black belt in debating. Brown belt. Why would he? Is he colorblind? Am I colorblind? Is this supposed to be brown? It is brown. Purple belt. Oh, I'm a blue belt because I have blue hair. Cute. Who am I on the same level as? Darth Dawkins, Vegan Gains, and a couple of furries. Based. Okay. Damn. Perspective philosophy got dumped in the yellow belt area. Oh my god. Brutal. Brutal tier list. What is the final Warthog run of Halo 3?
Johnson's Warthog. Come on, Spartan. Go, go, go!